Customers approach me sometimes about heirloom jewellery. Often they've inherited their grandmother's or their grandfather's wedding rings, and they want to do something with them because often they're worn out anyway. There's a lot of restorative work that needs doing, so they have this decision to make whether or not to restore the ring in its original condition or whether to reuse the gold and reuse the stones. And one of the questions I get asked is, will I do that? The simple answer is yes, I will, and then it gets a bit more complex. So one of the first things we look at is how much gold do they start with. Often there's not enough gold there to finish the piece that they'd like to make. And for an example, if you think about a tree trunk and someone's going to do a wood carving, they have to start with a big fat tree trunk and then they chip away at it and there's a lot of wastage. It's the same sort of thing when we handcraft jewellery. We have to start with, you know, a big lump of gold and then file bits off and cut bits off to end up with a small refined piece of jewellery. So generally what we have to do in that instance is we add in more fresh metal. So we melt down the original metal, but we add fresh metal in as well. There's an advantage to adding fresh metal to old metal, and that is that it works better. It doesn't, when we're manufacturing it, sometimes if you just use old gold and melt it down, it can crack during that manufacturing process. I had a client once who insisted that she only wanted the old gold used, and while the rings cracked during the manufacturing, she loved it. We set diamonds and rubies in it and she didn't care. That was part of the story now. It was more important for her to have that gold than it was to have fresh gold.